mysterious night at Collinwood, in which a stranger probes the secret of Cassandra Collins' disappearance by casting a spell on a certain young girl. He makes the girl lead him to a lonely and ancient tree in the forest, a tree to which long ago she had been tied in an effort to prove she was a witch. Here by this tree, the stranger discovers Cassandra Collins and brings the real witch back to life through his incantations. Later, the young girl is found wandering in the forest, unaware of what has happened. She is still unaware of who owns the button she was found holding so fiercely in her hand. A button which now, an hour later, seems an answer to the girl's mysterious missing hours.
It's extremely fortunate that you happen to be walking in the woods, Mr. Clark.
I wasn't just walking in the woods, Mr. Blair. I was looking for Vicky.
Well,
and I don't believe she was sleepwalking.
That certainly would be the easiest explanation.
Yes, wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter.
But it does.
I'm back, and I'm sure it'll never happen again. So many strange things have happened tonight.
And yet each one of them has turned out well. You are all right. My sister Cassandra has returned. And have you noticed? Even the painting has changed.
Colors are back. It's not faded anymore.
How astonishing life is. The picture is just as I imagined it would be. You know, when Mr. Collins first showed it to me, I really felt saddened. The figure of the woman was so faint. I wonder if the color would ever return.
I don't see how it can happen. How paint can fade and then come back.
You have a very literal mind, Mr. Clark.
Yes, I do.
Good night, Miss Winters. I am glad to see you have no ill effects.
Good night.
I often find that the most interesting things in life are the most unexplainable, Mr. Clark. Good night. We shall meet again.
Yes. Yes, I think we will.
Something so strange about this picture. Sometimes I wish I'd never seen it in that antique shop. It's had such an odd effect on everyone. Roger first, and Barnabas acted so strangely about it. And then it disappeared, and I found it all faded, and now... Jeff, what's wrong?
You weren't sleepwalking, and that man knows it.
Well, you're as suspicious as I am.
I have a reason. You see this, Vicky? This is the button that I found on you that night. Didn't you see? He had a button missing from his jacket. This is the same button. That man must have had something to do with you going out of here that night.
I would have remembered.
Would you? If Cassandra is Angelique and he's her brother, he could have the same power she has, maybe even more. Think, Vicky. Do you have any memory of going out of here tonight? Any at all? Try. Now I know how frustrating it must be for you when I can't remember anything about my past or Peter Bradford's. Vicky, I want you to take me to Professor Stokes tomorrow. Not just because of this. You said that he can help me find out about my past. Well, I have to know.
Yes, you do.
For both of us.
Yes.
Look, will it make so much difference to you if I'm not Peter Bradford? Oh, I believe you. All right. Let's go through with it, the whole thing. We'll find a complete and final answer. complete and final answer and start from there. You want to start from there? Just you and me?
We'll start from there.
Your night's work is done, Nicholas. Cassandra the bride is returned to her husband. You have rescued her again. You are free to leave this house now. Free to let her make more mistakes.
Stay away from Vicky.
I beg your pardon.
I don't know what you had to do with what went on here tonight, but I know you had some part in it.
What an amazing assumption.
No, it isn't. I notice you have a button missing.
So I have. How careless of me.
Yes, yes, indeed. I found this on Vicky.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I must go and thank her for it. Where did she find it?
She doesn't remember she was clutching it in her hand when I found her in the woods.
Well, then I must have lost it there when I was walking. It is possible to lose a button, you know.
Oh, yes, it's possible, but it's not probable. And she'll remember where she found it someday.
And then?
And then I'll do what's necessary.
Too many words.
That's what a dictionary is. Nothing but words. Someday soon you'll be able to say and understand them all.
No.
You've made remarkable progress since you came here. I believe you understand everything I say to you.
You speak to me. You say easy words.
No. No. Adam, before I found you at Sam Evans' house, where had you lived? What is the first thing you remember? Not a pleasant memory, eh? Perhaps if you tell me, it'll bother you less. Answer me. What is the first thing you remember?
Barnabas.
Barnabas Collins.
Dead. Like table. Straps. Barnabas.
When was this?
I open eyes. See Barnabas.
It can't be long ago. What else do you remember?
Dr. Hoffman. Hurt. Adam. Peter.
Where was this? Where were they? In the old house? Did you never live in the old house?
Bride. Car. House. Willie lived there.
Yes, I know, Willie.
Room. Chain. Chain to wall.
Why would they do that?
Willie. Bad. Adam. Tear. Chain. Run. Grab Willie.
What happened then?
Barnabas.
What did Barnabas do to you, Adam?
Barnabas. Hurt. Adam. Barnabas?
No, it's Miss Winters and Mr. Clark. You'll have to go in the next room. Stay there quietly until I come for you. It may be some time. And Adam, try to remember why they chained you.
What are you going to do to me?
Hypnotize you, that is all. If you actually are Peter Bradford, we should know it with luck within the hour, if you're prepared to face it. Miss Winters, I don't like to appear inhospitable, but would you please go back to Collingwood?
Will you come in, Jeff?
I promise. Vicky wants so much for me to be Peter Bradford, and it's so hard for me to believe that I lived in 1795. But I guess I'll face that when I come to it.
You sit down, please.
Yes, I'm ready.
Watch my eyeglass. Watch it. Don't take your eyes off it. And soon it will appear to be the pendulum of a clock, taking you back into time, your time, whatever it is. You hear the ticking of the clock?
Not yet.
Keep watching it, back and forth, second by second. The clock ticks.
I hear it.
Do you? And tell me, what is your name?
Jeff Clark.
Has that always been your name? Since when?
The hospital. Portsmouth.
And before that?
I was lost. It was raining. I didn't have any money. I was staring at a building. He gave me food.
Who gave you food?
Dr. Lang.
And before Lang?
I hate him. He made me do horrible things. Nobody should have to do what I had to do.
What does he make you do?
He's dead. He doesn't make me do anything anymore. He's dead, and I'm glad, and I hope it died with him.
It?
It was almost finished. It was almost finished, but he needed a face. Maybe he was never able to make it live. Maybe. He was going to use my face.
What was he going to use your face for?
Oh, his creation. He thought he was God. He was going to make a human being from human parts.
Lang was... Go ahead. Tell me.
He was going to make it from parts I brought. I shouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. But he told me I was a murderer. Yes. But I know now I'm not.
You say the man was almost finished before he died?
Yes, he came to me the day before. He wanted me to help him.
And you refused?
I wouldn't help him.
But someone did, didn't they?
I don't know.
Barnabas and Dr. Hoffman?
They knew about the project.
They were always in his laboratory?
I don't know.
Listen to me. If you saw Lang's creation, would you be able to recognize it?
I don't know.
If you saw everything but the face?
No. Yes. Yes, I would.
Adam. Jeff? Look at this man and tell me if he is what Lang was trying to bring to life. It's all right, Adam. It's all right.
Yes. Yes. He's alive! He's alive. They made him live.
You can go back to your reading now, Adam. Jeff, we must continue. We must forget Adam. We must continue with you before Lang. Before Lang.
No, don't you understand? If he made him, if he was able to make him live, maybe he made me too. No, there was nothing before Lang. Nothing.
Jeff, I will count to 5. When you hear the number 5, you will awake. You will remember nothing. Do you understand? Nothing.
Nothing.
1.
Nothing.
2.
I won't
3. 4. 5.
All right, Doctor. Okay, tell me who I am.
I don't understand. Where is Jeff? I don't care who he is.
So you say. But you wouldn't have brought him to see me if it were true.
I care for his sake. A man has to know.
Does he? Or does Victoria Winters?
I'm sorry.
You're only sorry because I came and he didn't. Actually, I had no intention of seeing you. I want to talk to Julia Hoffman.
She isn't here. I asked Cassandra where she was, and she said she went into town.
Cassandra?
Yes, about a half an hour ago.
Cassandra is here?
Yes, she came back. You didn't know.
When?
Yesterday afternoon, sir. I'm sure you'll be glad to know. From your voice, I recognize such concern.
Sorry, Mr. Blair. This is Professor Stokes. This is Nicholas Blair, Cassandra's brother.
Oh, you are an authority then, aren't you?
I think so, yes.
Won't you sit down?
Actually, we have met before, you know.
No, I don't.
At the antique shop in the village when you were selling the dealer a painting. The same portrait you bought, Miss Winters. Quite a coincidence.
Well, yes, it would be, if it were true. I have always said there are too many men who look like me. I have never been in Collinsport before, I am sorry to say.
Indeed.
If you'll excuse me, it is late. I was just returning from my afternoon walk. We shall see each other again, Professor, I am sure. I will tell my sister you are asking after her.
Please. Please do, Mr. Blair.
If you will excuse me, Miss Winters.
Where is the picture?
In my room.
She has returned. He is here. The colors in the picture are as they were before. You must leave Collingwood.
Mr. Stokes,
Tonight.
are you serious?
Very.
But I can't.
Unless you do, you will have the dream.
There's no one to tell it to me. Sam Evans is dead.
He will find a way to make you have it. If you do, Barnabas Collins will be your beckoner. Then he will have it, and he will die. Go now. Pack, quickly. You must get away from this house.